Finally! Hello, everybody. Welcome to New York Nerd Show. Oh, my Lord. BitOfRits,
Yes.
are you ready to finally eat
food?
dinner?
Yes.
We haven't eaten in months.
So we got another HelloFresh coupon code, basically. So we're going to do it for a couple weeks, every other week, 3 meals. Tonight we are going to review this delicious looking meal, pork chops with zesty green onion salsa plus buttery black beans over rice. It smells very good. All that Pat just finished making it. Inside or included in the recipe are scallions, lime, black beans, Southwest spice blend, pork chops, garlic, Roma tomato, jasmine rice, chicken stock concentrate, and sour cream.
Sour cream.
Which contains milk.
Yes.
So prep time supposedly 10 minutes. Accurate?
Nope.
Yeah, they never are. Cook time 30 minutes. Calories 960. So how long would you say it actually took to prep? And
it's 7:39 as we're going into this. It probably took me an hour and a half.
Okay. 7:33 it says, but
yeah, well, so I think what it boils down to is, do you have multiple people in the kitchen? Are you good with time management? And do you
not get distracted?
Yeah, I mean, I take my time when I cook, quite honestly. So, I mean, I could see the reality of 30-minute cook time, yes, does not include the prep. There's just no way. And with the beans, which was kind of interesting, the beans and tomatoes, which is like the topping for the rice, part of the topping, it was supposed to like cook down until it's thick.
So mine looks pretty much like the picture. Yours, you spread out your pork.
Yeah, I have to have small bites right now because I broke a tooth.
Oh, that's true. I see. That's a good point.
Yeah, that's my special war wound up here.
Mm-hmm.
Got beat up by a wolverine, I think is what we agreed on.
I feel like there's nothing in here that you haven't used, like cooked with before.
No, not really.
The rice is good. I can taste the lime in it.
Yeah. And that was one of the big things. It had a lot of lime in it. I didn't even use half of them. Right. So what are your thoughts? You like the rice? I
definitely like the rice. I like the cream on top and the lime flavor in it. I'm not as big of a fan of the pork chop.
Yeah? Okay.
It's not bad.
No, I think it made... Okay, you like the seasoning?
Not really.
That's all there was. And pork chop was
a little... I'm not a huge fan of like dry seasonings, and this is a dry seasoning. I just don't feel like it has that crust, and then there's like, it just feels a little bit like sandy texture because of that.
I was very surprised that's all they had in it.
But I would say the rice and the, with the beans and all that is delicious, actually. What are your thoughts?
I'm about to eat my pork now. But just when making it, I had the same thought, though, is what's resulting in is you gotta love the seasoning. Let's see if I do.
It's not bad. It's just,
yeah, it's not good. I mean, I don't really enjoy the pork either.
But the rice was so basic. I feel like you can certainly repeat that recipe part of it. That part of the recipe when we do tacos or, something Mexican.
Yeah, almost every single ingredient went into the rice. Like there's cilantro, not cilantro, chives.
Chives.
Scallions. I'll get it right eventually.
But that one on the pork, no? Do you also put it in the rice?
Well, yes, in a degree. No, never mind. Okay. There's so much random stuff. Okay, the sour cream. All right, sour cream had garlic and lemon zest in it.
Okay.
That was in there. The beans was basically beans, tomato, chicken broth, and some of the seasoning that would ultimately be rubbed all over the pork. I'm assuming it kind of cooked down. It's like more liquidy. The pork was literally, as we just said, it was just a dry rub seasoning in the packet, which they wanted me to actually put more seasoning in it.
Oh no.
Yeah, and I'm like, no, it's
I mean, I could see if you did like a crusting on it, and you maybe like fried it.
Right.
But I'm assuming this is baked.
Pan fried.
Oh, okay. It was pan fried.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But like, it could be like a seasoning also for like a crock pot.
Right.
But yeah, just like a crusting on top of it. It just, I don't know.
So I'm curious for anyone who's viewing, definitely put in the comments. Are you a fan of dry rubs on pork, or do you prefer just marinade? Or do you not like pork? I'd say I don't mind pork. It's I definitely more chicken than pork and steak, depending on my mood.
Right.
But if I'm in the mood for steak, I do love a good steak, but it's not too often that I'm craving steak.
Right.
But I feel like overall, I feel like the rice is a winner and something that I would request in the future. I definitely really enjoy the rice. But and maybe I actually don't even like connect pork chops to like Mexican type of food in my mind.
No, not really either, do I?
And this was like a green onion salsa, it was called on the top.
Yeah.
Theirs looks a little bit more like there's other, it's more liquidy than what this is. You see how there's like that red sauce to it?
Maybe I didn't chop it enough, but
were you supposed to mix it with something?
No, I did. It just it might have, because I said I didn't chop it small enough, so I was able to absorb any of the liquid I put in it.
Yeah, possibly.
But yeah, no, I agree. It looks more like a salsa. But
you put it says olive oil with the scallions.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, I definitely enjoy the
So what the in parentheses?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, parentheses. It basically says if you're doing for like 4 servings.
Yeah, which we do 4 servings so that we have leftovers.
Exactly.
I mean, I won't not eat the leftovers. I mean, it's good. It's just you know not 100% my taste, which is fine.
A lot of times we do our pork chops. I do them sweet. That's another thing too. So we don't really do in the way of dry rubs, just in general. So ultimately, out of 5, we'll break it apart. Rice out of 5.
I give this a 4.5 out of 5.
Okay.
Maybe a 5 out of 5.
And the pork?
Like a 3 out of 5.
Oh, it's higher than I thought.
It's edible. I'm serious.
No, I know. So I would definitely go 5 out of 5 on the rice. And I would agree with them on the pork chop. Probably like a 3.
All right. Well,
remember, if you have HelloFresh, got this one right here. I can never remember at this point. Do we have a code anymore?
We probably do. I have to find it. But either way, definitely, if you like dry rubs, I would suggest checking this recipe out. If you just like the want a vegetarian option, you could use, I'm sure, vegetable broth instead of the chicken broth for the beans. Yeah. Because the beans are very good. And that was pork chops with zesty green onion salsa plus buttery black beans over rice. We have 2 more recipes that we'll be doing this week. Looking forward to those. And we'll see you next time. Go ahead. Yeah.
You said, as you're joining us tonight, we do want to share with you some of our shows that we also do have. Right now, in about 20 minutes, if you're here live with us, we're going to be doing crazy card collecting at 8 o'clock. I'm going to be showing some wacky packages from 2005 from Topps. Tuesday, tomorrow night, is normally our Slam Nation Wrestling. And Wednesday is our game room. But this week, we're going crazy. We're just flip-flopping those 2 shows. Tomorrow will be the game room. And Wednesday will be Slam Nation Wrestling because we're going to be doing a special AEW Double or Nothing pay-per-view preview. And I'm going to be joined in the studio with my special guests, AJ and John. So yeah, check us out tomorrow or on Wednesday for a special edition of Slam Nation Wrestling as we take a preview of AEW's Double or Nothing pay-per-view. Thursday is I Stream, You Stream. We're going to be checking out the show MODOK on Hulu. Say Hulu Plus, it doesn't exist anymore. But we're going to take a look at one of the new exclusives on Hulu, MODOK. Friday is Funko Royalty, and Saturday is Mail Call, Mail Time. Well, as we continue to move our forks to our mouths, we hope that you move our show to other people and share the word of the nerd.
Yes.
Got that one, right?
And if you have any of your favorite HelloFresh recipes, if you are a member, definitely leave those in the chat, and we'll definitely add those to our boxes when we see those. Always looking for good suggestions.
Definitely.
So thanks for joining us.
It's so good to have to be going back into this, for sure.
Yeah, the food is very good for all the food. It's a little pricey, which is why I kind of waited till another deal came around. But compared to the other box services, I would say HelloFresh is one of my favorites.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
the food is the quality is very good. Like I'm trying to not use the word fresh, but it is. It's very fresh. The recipes are diverse and interesting. I feel like the Every Plate is kind of like stuff you can just do on your own. Like you don't need a recipe for it. It just happens to like pack it and so that you don't have to go food shopping for it. But it's like very like hearty homemade meals. But those are things that I feel like the ingredients are readily available at the supermarket. You can make a meatloaf or a turkey loaf or whatever. You don't need a recipe to tell you how to make that.
And that one also too, if I remember correctly, was that or the other one? Because we did 3 of them.
Yeah, those Blue Apron.
Yeah.
I don't feel like they were bad.
No, well, one of them though, you had to like divide the things up.
Yeah.
This one, it's all in one big bag, and it's like this is all you're gonna need for this thing.
Yeah.
Other than the meat. You know, so there's no like guesswork, which is fine. You know what I mean? But so this one is like a really nice put together show or
food meal.
Food meal, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway,
we're gonna continue eating.
Yes.
You go continue eating too.
Yep. See you in 15 plus 2 minutes. 17 minutes.
17 minutes. All right. Adios.